Hi, welcome back. This is Janine Biggins with Danzo Digital Media Group. We are on the second day talking about our amazing tool called CastMagic. I hope you guys got a chance to look at yesterday's. If not, it is still there. Just a quick recap of yesterday's. We talked about how to set up an account in CastMagic, um, and we talked about the dashboard, which is over here on the left, in spaces. But today I want to actually show you um, a webinar that I actually did last year, I think it was last year, on text marketing. I have a text marketing company, Get Your Biz Mobile, and we did a webinar talking about, using text for Black Friday, etc. So what you're looking, I've already imported it in, and you're looking at the finished product. So the first tab, here's the transcript. It kind of goes through the transcripts, everything there. If I wanted to download it, I could. So you don't need an extra transcript tool, which is great. It also has timestamps. Because I am the only one that did the webinar, you only see my name. But let's talk about a little bit. We're going to go more in depth about the content. And this is where it really gets good, okay? So in the content area, it kind of breaks down the different things. And we talked about yesterday setting up the spaces, and there are different content profiles. In this content profile, I believe I used the customer one, but you can always add additional things in it. So what it did, gives me 5 short business descriptions that I could use for this webinar training that I did. It also gives some value propositions that I discussed that it pulled actually from the training that I did. If you notice, here is information. You can always cut and paste these and change it. Of course, it spelled my name wrong, but that's no problem. But here are some different value propositions that I can repurpose and I can use even in social media or other promotions, okay? So then if we move on down, there's the ideal customer profile. I sell business to business. So this particular area is great for me. It kind of breaks it down, the different profiles, the conscious business owner, who that is, etc. So if you'll notice, it gives me quite a bit. And also, FYI, if you don't want to keep scrolling, there is a jump function right here, and you can jump to these different areas, okay? So I just wanted to point that out. But we're going to keep scrolling down. This also gave me some benefits about the text marketing service that I talked about in my workshop. So again, even if you don't do any webinars, you can actually record something in, say, on Zoom, and then download it as an MP4 file and pull it in. So you may have a presentation that you create for an information source, and you can do it that way, okay? All right. So then as we go further down, there are pain points regarding this console. You can see the amount of information that it pulls from one source. That's the powerful thing about CastMagic. You can do so much with it. You can create so many different pieces of content from one content. It even gives me a marketing playbook. Can you imagine that? And the playbook, I could even use that as a lead magnet. So it kind of, based on the information that I talked about, it breaks all of that down. Also, here are hooks. These are great for getting attention. You can do these if you're maybe doing 15-second reels. This is one thing you can use hooks for. You put like a quick video behind it, and the wording, and boom, you have it, the hooks. Okay, then this is gold. Cold 3-touch email sequences. You can either use it as is, cut and paste, or you can take it and it's a great starting point, and you can add more meat to it as you like. It even gives you call to actions right here. So it gives you the call to action suggestions. Again, it's a great start. You can use it um, to market the training, or whatever content that you have. Then we go down. It even gives you, if you wanted to create a landing page, maybe promoting this service. Here's your landing page. It gives you the titles, the headers, the short copy, some calls to action. Okay, as we move down a little bit more, even customer and use cases. And remember, I use the customer insights profile manager, so that's why it's giving me a little bit different thing than the other ones did. Tomorrow we will actually pull in a podcast and show you, and that way you can see the difference of it. But this is customer and use case. It even gives me Instagram ads. So if you're trying to figure out what to come up for a quick Instagram ad, bam, here you are. It has that. Even analogies, opportunities, lead magnets. So if you wanted to come up with some lead magnets, you're like, I don't know what to come up with. This right here has given me, oh my God, it gave me like 20 lead magnets from my one piece of content. Lead magnets. We know that's a great way to build your list so you don't have to overthink it. Even gives you creative direction. And last but not least, social carousels. Now, I want to show you something really quick because I think this is powerful. In the Magic Chat section, it kind of gives you some examples to try. But if you want something where you're like, I don't really want that, they have a great section called Explore Community Prompts. If you click on this, these are prompts that have been curated from many of the amazing community members of CastMagic. CastMagic in our Slack channel has over 1,400 community members who are sharing what they're doing with CastMagic, things that you may not even talk about. There's a young lady in there who is working on a book, and she talks about how she's using CastMagic to write that book, and I think that is amazing. So if you see any of these community prompts, you're like, oh, that's a great thing. I would love to get more information on that. Okay. There's even thank you emails in here, all kinds of things. So if you want to add any of these community prompts to your workspace, all you have to do is click on add to space. It goes through the process, it's thinking, and it is working it out. Okay. So that's a lot of things you could do. What I suggest is go ahead and make sure you get a trial account and test it out while we're going through this. Friday, we will be live. Hopefully, I'll be able to answer any questions that you have. And I really would love to get your feedback. I want to know what kind of questions you want. If you have something that you want me to try to import. So I would love to be able to do that for you. So on Thursday, if tomorrow, or you can send me, you can put here in the comment section or send me a message here on LinkedIn. If you have a piece of content that you would like me to try to import, I'm going to take it with the first 3 people. So get in there and try it. But I urge you to try this. It will save you a lot of time, headache, and frustration with one tool. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this today. Tomorrow we'll be back again and we'll be talking about more advanced features and more customization for CastMagic. And I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.